And welcome to another Game Ramble. Today we're going to play Robotech Battlecry. So this is a interesting game. Oh, look at that. Look at those robots. Robotech was a really popular animated series based on a bunch of anime Japanese cartoons that were strung together, edited to make like a series. The three that were put together weren't even related, but this company Harmony Gold put them together, and they were pretty popular for kids my age at that time. But there was never really a good video game. I guess there were a couple of games, or maybe there was one, but they really didn't have Robotech games at the time. And again, that's probably because they were just totally different series all strung together. But years later, 2002, Robotech Battlecry comes out, and it came out for Xbox. That's what we're playing here. It came out for PS2, and I think it came out for the GameCube. So this is based on the first series, the Macross Saga, which is based on an anime called Macross, which has pretty much a totally different storyline. The storyline they made up for us in the US for kids was pretty different. Oh, you get to pick your... I always like this guy with the two antennas.
My name is Jack Archer, and I'm a pilot of the Robotech Defense Force. I was born just before the global war. My parents died soon after the war began.
Oh, this is what I wanted to... He's mentioned that his parents died. There was actually death in this series. And it was...
It's one of my darkest fears.
It was sort of dark for kids. I mean, at the time. I'm not sure.
Global war had been going on for a long time.
And about global war. I mean,
experienced pilots were dead. The government was desperate, and the draftees started getting younger and younger. I needed a way to escape all that misery on the ground, so I didn't mind much when I got drafted.
As you can see, it's a dark story.
To me. It was like I was meant to be a pilot. They said I had a rare talent, but somehow I didn't see it that way. After a few years, the government dissolved. I became a mercenary, hiring out to any nation that could afford me. I didn't care, just so long as I stayed up in the clouds where I could forget about all the troubles down on Earth. The war ended in a single day. All it took was a miracle. A gigantic alien spaceship broke through hyperspace on a collision course with the Earth and crashed into a small island in the South Pacific called Macross Island. The leaders of the world's nations called a ceasefire and assembled the most brilliant minds of the time to examine the spaceship and assess the possible threat of alien invasion. The evidence they found pointed to a highly advanced civilization with technology.
Yeah, I'm keeping quiet so you can listen to the story, because
the scientists called Robotech.
It sure is long, though.
But there was
Kind of
an
long.
even greater discovery. The scientists found a supply of protoculture.
Protoculture, yeah.
A new and nearly inexhaustible energy source used to power the alien.
That ends up
machines.
being like the main thing.
The spaceship
Protoculture.
was
It's
some
an
kind of
energy
advanced
source.
warship,
I think
bristling with powerful weaponry.
I think in the original
They called
Macross,
it
protoculture
the
is
Superdimension Fortress,
love or something
the
goofy.
SDF-1 for short. They
SDF-1,
began
cool spaceship.
rebuilding the ship as they unlocked the secrets of robotechnology.
Robotechnology.
After the arrival of the SDF-1, work kind of dried up for a while. With the war over, no one wanted to hire mercenaries.
And everybody wanted to
the
dance.
war was at peace for the first time I can remember. And I was starting to get used to the idea.
Some interesting artwork here.
I had been living in Macross City, helping to rebuild
Yeah.
SDF-1. I was just getting used to my new life when Roy Fokker, the legendary Skull leader himself, recognized me as I was getting off work.
So that guy's actually in the show.
Sometimes I was on his side, and sometimes I flew against him.
Sometimes I was on his
Over
side.
the years,
Sometimes I
we ended
flew
up
against
forming
him.
a friendship. He
We
told me
became
he needed
friends.
pilots to join a new military outfit called the Robotech Defense Force.
Robotech Defense
Roy said
Force.
they had some new kind of high
My
performance
God, this
fighter that could beat anything
is the
I ever
longest
flew.
intro
They called
ever.
it a Veritech. I made Roy prove it to me.
They like
Fighter
really
pilot.
want you to know everything about it.
Why did the military need a transforming fighter? It was well known that the aliens were warriors, but there was one detail that was kept from the
Transforming
In
fighter.
a top-secret debriefing, we were informed that evidence from the crash indicated the aliens were 40-foot-tall giants.
The aliens were
RDF developed the
40-foot
Veritech
tall
fighter
giants.
to fight the aliens on their own terms. It would mean the difference between survival
So,
and extinction.
kind of a weird idea that you would
After my
need
training, I was
transforming
stationed with
robots to
Prometheus
be
on
the
Macross
size
Saga.
of the people
On the
you're
day
going to
the final
fight.
construction of the SDF-1 was
Like, you couldn't just fight
completed,
40-foot
the entire
people
city
with
prepared to
airplanes.
celebrate. That was when the Zentradi arrived.
You
The
have to fight
SDF-1
hand to hand.
belonged to them, and they were determined
Oh, that's right.
to
They're
take
called
it
the
back.
Zentradi. It's kind of weird. Okay, the game finally starts after 40 minutes of... Okay.
We are under attack by alien invaders in Sector 412. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. All forces proceed in battle formation.
Well, boys, you heard her. This is the real thing. Destroy all targets. We've got to cut them off before they reach Macross City. I'm on my way, Roy. Wolf Squad.
So much dialogue in this. But when I bought this game in when it came out, because I was a huge... Oh, you could transform. See this? Look, watch. You can also go to this sort of... Whoop. Oh, boy. It's a pretty simple game because it does everything for you. Like, I can just... As you can see, I'm fighting in... Okay, I'm going to stay in this... Whoops. The controls are a little weird. Anyway, you're fighting these... the enemies here, I guess. Oh, here I can go to... I can speed up. Oh, there, see? Hopefully that's an enemy. Oh, yep, it is. All right. I hope those aren't my friends. So this... The gameplay is, you know, it's pretty good. It's not amazing. But what was amazing was that it was a Robotech game, and that was really the... I'm gonna try to get that. See, you got him. Even though it was, let's see, when I watched this series, what was it, like 1985, 85, 95? It was 50. I mean, you're talking about closer to 20 years, like 17 years later. And I don't know, I guess they were targeting people like me who had watched the series as kids and were now adults and wanted to play it, and they were right, because I did, but I don't think this game was like hugely successful. I mean, honestly, it's about as good as it could have been. I don't really have too many bad things to say about the game itself. It ended up being a pretty good game. I mean, check it out. I can transform into a robot if I want. Hold on. There I am. I'm not sure why I would fly around as a robot, but they did it in the series. So, in the cartoon, whoop, there's all this stuff too. I don't even know how to get out. There we go. Okay. I just stay as an airplane. Transforming into robots. Airplanes that transform into robots. That's a big thing for the Japanese toys in the 80s, and so that's what a lot of the anime ended up being about. And basically all the things that the series that they picked, the 3 series they picked, the 3 series they picked to be Robotech were all transforming robot series. So. Also, when Robotech came out, I mean, we didn't even know as kids that it was a Japanese thing, or what anime or manga was. Uh-oh. But this isn't... There's more to this game than just... Where are you, Wolf 10? I don't know. Am I Wolf 10? Oh, look.
We're under heavy fire.
Okay. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Where are the enemies? There they are. See? Whoa! This game is kind of one that you could just kind of float along, because it's... I don't know how much skill it takes. I mean, it's really sort of a combination of gameplay and like cinematics. It's kind of making you into the hero here. And
Skull leader to crew. You guys head back to the Prometheus. I've got some business to take care of in town.
SDF-1 control to Wolf Squadron. As soon as you are refueled and rearmed, proceed to Macross City to defend assigned sectors.
oh, now we're gonna do the city part. That's when we're actually a robot. Oh, let's see. 378 missiles fired. Whoa. Huh. I have like 4.6% with my guns of accuracy.
SDF-1 control to Wolf 10. An alien assault force is approaching from the west. Head into zone 209 and secure the area.
Oh, and these were the
Heads-up displays and follow the arrow.
these were the weird
I'm on my way.
the weird aliens. This game has like a
Remember, Macross City wasn't made to accommodate anything the size of a Veritech, so you're going to run out of room pretty fast. You
Really?
new pilots should
Okay.
stick to Battleoid mode until you develop your skills.
okay. Let's see. Battleoid mode. Okay, here we go. But I can also fly around. Let's go find the enemies. There's some guy around here. There. Ah! So this game for Xbox, another interesting thing about it is that it's cell shading, which made it more like a cartoon. It's that 3D that looks like a cartoon that was pretty much, it just came out at the time, at this time. I think that there's Ultimate Spider-Man or something was a lot like this a couple years later. It made it look more cartoony. as opposed to like CG. I mean, since this was a cartoon, it makes sense, right? I think this is the city. Playing in the city like this is a little more fun than the other. Uh-oh. A little more fun than the sky battles or the battles in the air. But maybe just because I like, oh, something's good. Hey, I see it of it. Cool. All right, let's go clean up these bad guys or whatever. Zentradi. I mean, if you weren't able to pick up the whole story from the 40-minute intro, you could watch the series. I think I bought it on DVD around the time I got this. They released it on DVD. That's probably what it... They probably saw some...
That's coming out of my paycheck.
You can snipe. That's coming out of my paycheck. Is that what he just said? So weird. Oh, I see. Buildings get destroyed. I'm gonna take him out. Hand-to-hand combat. I wonder if I have... No. Okay, let's find these guys. Anyway, if you like anime, you might like watching the Robotech series. The one thing I could say, though, is that you might want to just watch the actual series themselves. They're a little more interesting. I mean, as a kid, of course, this was wildly cool to me, but later on I got these series that made up this made up Robotech. I got them separately, the actual animes, and they're more interesting because the stories aren't like... The Robotech was sort of like, I don't know, for lack of a better term, kind of sanitized, I guess. There was still death and stuff in it, but it was sanitized a lot for American kid audience. The animes that it's based on are have much more adult themes, and I don't mean not like that. I mean, they have more complicated, more sophisticated storylines. It's not porn.
Time to take these guys to school.
Yeah, except I'm about to die. Ah, and that's it.
That is going on your permanent record.
And anyway, I just wanted to share some Robotech with you. Hope you enjoyed watching me play and ramble a little to this. Mostly you watched me play, because this is kind of a hard one to ramble to, as I had to pay a little more attention and we had to watch a extremely long explanation of the storyline ahead of time. But if you like this, you can look for Robotech out there, like the cartoon. You could try playing this game, or you could watch the individual animes that make up the Robotech. I'll put some links in the description, and I hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment so I can make more videos just like this one.
Retro